What's up, my peeps, and welcome back to Ireland Tries the Internet. Today is a new day, and that means a new video. So if you're like me, and you've been stuck in your house for the past year, and you're also a super gamer nerd, then you've probably heard of a little magical wonderland called Super Nintendo World. And I wanted to do something fun today. And so I thought, let's make a tier list of things that make me want to drop my whole life, move to Japan, and go to Super Nintendo World for the next month every day. So I thought, let's make a tier list of this kind of stuff. Just a little reference, I am using images from TDR Explorer, his YouTube videos, because those are the best images I could find of certain things that I wanted to talk about. And I've been watching a bunch of his videos, so if he's watching this, sorry, I'm using your pictures. I hope that's okay. But also I doubt anyone's watching this, so there's that. Speaking of which, if you like me and you like seeing me review things, because I've kind of become more of a review channel, I review boxes, I review people, I review subjects. So today is a Super Nintendo World review, and again, if you like it, leave me a like and click subscribe down below. I always point to the wrong area of the screen, so I'm hoping it's here now and that I'm pointing on the right side finally. So there's that. Click subscribe and click the bell icon. That way you get notified of whenever I make videos, which is either Friday or Saturday, depending on my schedule. Typically Saturdays. And yeah, to all of those who are currently subscribed, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So this is not a typically structured tier list, in case you can see that. It is very strange, the way that I ranked it. So it's not like an A through an S through F rating or whatnot. I decided, because everything on this list I would love and drop my life for. So the lowest ranking on this list is a B, because there's no possible way that anything could be lower given the standards that they've created this park. So the lowest ranking you get is a B, and then it goes to A, and then it goes higher than A is 10 out of 10. And A isn't 100% usually, so 10 out of 10 is 100%. 100% would sell my life to do this thing, basically. Then we have 100 out of 10. It's much more higher level. And then we have ultimate level, which is the highest of them all. I would do anything to do these things. And be in this atmosphere, etc. So, yeah, that's the explanation I have of my thought process. If it makes no sense, I'm sorry, but it's my video. So, let's get started. Let's start ranking things. I have a variety of images ranging from food, drinks, atmosphere, rides, etc. interactions. There's so much to go over. We're starting off strong here. We got the energy of the park is what what this picture symbolizes for me. So, energy of the park, there's so much going. You're in Mario World. You're in the kingdom. You got Peach's Castle. You enter through Peach's Castle, I think, and there's pipes everywhere. The proportions, the way that the energy of this area is a 10 out of 10 rating, definitely. So we're going to squeeze that down here to 10 out of 10. Energy of the park. 10 out of 10 would drop what I'm doing right now to live in Japan for a month and do this stuff. We have wristbands. So you might be thinking, yeah, I heard that there's a lot of interactive things that you could do in the park with these wristbands. Is that what I'm talking about in this subject? No. I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about interactions. I'm talking about just the wristbands themselves. Look at the design. Look at the design on these things. They're like slap bracelets. I mean, I was born in 99 and that was a thing for me. So nostalgia factor already through the roof, considering this is a game I've been playing through my childhood and this is an object I've seen in my childhood. Just the familiarity is there, and that leads it to, I think, an A ranking. I would do a lot for these bracelets, but not as much as just to feel the energy of the park. We're starting off strong, though, in case you can't tell. So, another strong subject is up. Pipes. Did I create a category just for pipes in the park? Yes. The answer is yes. That's how fanatical I've been about this recently. Just the whole pipe, it's mind-blowing. In the game, you go through multiple pipes. Did I think they were gonna go this hard on the pipes in the land? No, I did not. There's like LEDs through the pipes when you enter. Like, are you kidding me? That is above and beyond theming. That is fantastic. There's lights, you go through them. There's other pipes throughout the land. It's a main aspect, I think, that deserves its own category. So for this one, pipes are pretty great. Pipes are so good, but I think I gotta put them in the A range because I know some of the things that are coming up in the pictures that I've chosen. So for now, I think this one stands in the A range with the wristbands. Okay, here is another high one for me. It is the trophies. Physical trophies. Just the physical Mario Kart trophies. Like, you know how many hours I've dedicated to Mario Kart? It's astronomical. And to see life-size versions of these trophies that I've worked hard to win digitally, incredible. Look at the detail. Look how real they look. I mean, they are real, but I mean realistic in the way that they look just like the game versions. And to have them all there just laid out for you in the queue, not even like, they're like, this is just a side thought we had. We didn't even like form a full attention spectrum around this thing, like a photo op or anything like that. No, we said it's going in the queue for the ride. So you have to ride this thing in order to see these trophies. They said you're not a real Mario Kart fan if you're not going to ride the Mario Kart ride. So they know they gatekeep it, and it makes it worth it. It makes it feel special. So for the trophies, I mean, they're lit up. You see, there's lighting behind it. That's above and beyond. That deserves 100 out of 10. 100 out of 10 would do anything to go see these physical trophies. So again, you might be thinking, all right, Ireland, the Mario helmet for the ride, the little visor you get for the ride. So like this is a symbol for the ride itself, right? No. Once again, no. I'm not even going that. It's not even that deep for me. Just wearing it. And I don't even have to ride the ride to feel the joy. I just want to wear a Mario hat. Like, are you kidding me? They built this into the ride. That it's, if you haven't seen the mechanism, I'll look a little deeper into it. But it's this, and it goes on your head like this, so that everybody who's riding the ride has a Mario hat on. And then you attach glasses that go in front of your face. So they don't even have, they said 3D glasses? No. we're going beyond that. We're theming the actual glasses that you wear for this, I think it's AR ride. They said, no, we're going further than your expectations could possibly take you. We're giving you a fun hat to wear while you're on the ride itself. As a creative person, I couldn't have even possibly have imagined that this would have been an aspect of the ride. I mean, I thought Disney did amazing theming for some of their rides. This is... no. Got nothing on a literal Mario hat you get to wear. Everyone gets to wear. It's not something you have to buy. It's a part of the ride. 100 out of 10. It'd be higher, but we'll get to that with the actual ride itself, I think. The ultimate tier is going to be exclusive to something that like really goes beyond the park. I mean, another seemingly small thing, and you might even be wondering, what is this? You're like, okay, just a painting of the Water Kingdom from the Mario games? And you think like, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess, but I mean, compared to some of the other things on your list, it's pretty mellow. Well, this deserves a place on the list because it is the bathrooms. They did a mural of the whole Water Kingdom in the bathroom. That's just incredible. Like, no one themes the bathroom. Usually it's gross. And yet they have this stunning piece of artwork for you to watch while it looks like it's by the hand washing station. I mean, it's just a piece of the park that's pretty standard. So we're going to go with a B ranking. It is the lowest ranking because it's not the most impressive thing, but it is still impressive to me. I felt it fit to split up the interactions into separate little groups. So I have just question block interactions, and then this one kind of symbolizes just in general the other ones that are non-question block related. And this one is inside of the little Toad Cafe, and you pick a little gift. It seems simple, it seems innocent, but it's something you do while you're waiting in line for food. Nobody themes or adds anything for you to do while you're waiting in line for food. Are you kidding me? They're like, okay, and go sit down. You're done here. Especially when I'm gonna eventually compare this to just the atmosphere of the Toad Cafe in general and the kind of theming and energy that went into that. So this is a B ranking, but I just felt the need to at least bring it up that this is something special. Next up, we have the menu, the actual food at this Toad Cafe. And it includes things like piranha plant caprese salads that look like piranha plants. Like, that's unnecessary, but appreciated. It includes things like Yoshi spinach carbonara. That sounds delicious and so good. The rice, it's shaped like a star. You cannot get better theming than that. And like the little steak, I think it was, has a little cage on top of it to make it look like a turtle. Every inch of these food items are themed. Just above and beyond theming. I mean, look at the font choice. The font choice is very Toad. The style of the images, very Mario. The food themselves, every aspect of them either has some correlation to some creature in the game or has little pieces of art. Like, I mean, look at this mushroom soup. It has little mushroom crackers. You did not need to put mushrooms on the crackers, but they did because it just makes you happy and it makes everything wonderful. Just the theming of the food in general is absolutely beautiful. It's going in the 10 out of 10 category. We're going into the energy of the cafe. This picture doesn't do it complete justice, but I couldn't figure out how to take a screenshot that's better. So you got these pipes. Again, more pipes, but pipes was a separate category, so I can't count the pipe points towards the overall total. But look how much seating is in this area. And you see these windows here? You're like, nice. Those windows, they're artistically made in the Mario style, the cartoony proportions. You don't even know. Those aren't windows. Those are screens into the Mario universe. Each of these windows individually plays a scene from the Mario games made up just for this. You see toads walking by, you see a bullet bill come up, you see clouds forming in the sky. It's not a stagnant image. There's always something happening. And it's like you're watching a Mario game. It's like you're watching the introduction of the Mario games when Peach's castle is attacked and everybody's scattering around the kingdom. You're watching it firsthand while you're eating food. In these lovely themed tables and chairs, and I couldn't get an image of the front, but you see this little corner part? There's like this giant pillar, and each little tile on the roof has a little power-up, little image on it. The atmosphere of the cafe is definitely 100 out of 10. Just the theming, the theming, people. I've never seen such incredible theming. I thought the theming of Galaxy's Edge was the most peak theming. I think Mario might have it beat. I still hold Galaxy's Edge to a high ranking of theming, just with the way that the staff interactions and character interactions and the rides. But I mean, the food, I'll admit there's theming there too for a lot of places, and the fact that the shops don't have like signs on them is pretty cool. I could get into that on its own. We're talking about Mario right now. But this is, I think, probably higher. Like, a little bit higher at least. Because, I mean, Galaxy's Edge doesn't even have seating. Look at how much seating is in this Toad Cafe. So, this is another one that might seem sort of small. But the cards, the little card holders for your table seating and your food and everything, it's a little block that has the countdown numbers on it. Like, unnecessary. It could have just been a yellow block or a question block even, and they said no, we'll put little numbers on it. We're adding the pizzazz. Just felt it was worthy of mentioning, but it goes in the B category because it's another one of those things that pales in comparison to a lot of the other things going on in the park. Okay, here's something that I thought deserved special attention. I know the food section had its own section, but look at this. This pizza toad. They made a dome. First of all, they have bowls with toad faces on them. Like, I'd buy that just for my house in general. It's got a pizza head. They didn't have to color it so that it looks like a toad. There's even with the mushroom soup, you get a little toad cap on top of it so it looks like a toad again. It looks like a little mushroom, little toad mushroom. And it's just above and beyond. And it's definitely, if I was there, something I would order. I'm putting it in the A category. It deserves its own category just the aesthetic. So in this, we got Yoshi ride. Oh my gosh. You ride around on a Yoshi. There's different colors. It's the little Yoshi land. It's a little Yoshi adventure game. And I get to ride an actual Yoshi. You know what kind of dreams I've had of this? Of riding a Yoshi? It's a childhood dream come true. And I can't even formulate the words to express how incredible this would be. It is going in the ultimate category. And if you try to argue with me, I'm just gonna say no. There's no arguing this. It deserves the ultimate category. Look how happy that staff is working there. The question blocks are in their own category, and I chose this specific image, because it just looks so freaking cool. Look at that. It lights up. It's so easy. It's so simple. And yet it's beautiful, and it symbolizes the game, and there's a bunch of them. There's question blocks, there's coin blocks, there's, choosy dice. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what to call them. It's just, I want to punch a block and have it go ding, ding, ding. Or win a Yoshi. 100 out of 10. So this next one. It seems innocent. It seems simple. But it is beautiful nonetheless. It is a Whomp. Need I say more? It moves up and down across the land. Its face, its proportions, exact. It needs to squish me. I want to be squished by this Whomp so bad. I don't even think that's an aspect of the park that's possible, but I at least need to touch it in some way. It is special. And it is going in the 10 out of 10 category. We got the Bowser Jr. little area, little mini game you get to play. It is so cool. This one is just about the area in of itself. Promotional video that it had like proportion changes, making you like a mini Mario. It has beautiful artwork and murals, and it's just a fun interaction. And it is so cool. I mean, this picture doesn't do it justice, but I couldn't put multiple images in it for it. So I'm putting it 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 Bowser Jr. area. Bowser Jr. usually gets left behind. And in this park case, they said no. No one gets left behind. No one gets deleted theming. We're adding everyone. Next, I have a separate part of the Bowser Jr. thing, which is the ride and not ride, but the interaction itself. Look at this. Look at this brief image from the TR Explorer video. Look at it. It's just so cool and interactive and real looking. It looks like I'm in Mario. I mean, touching things. It's so cool. It's so cool. 100 out of 10. It is the merchandise. I don't have enough images to show you how many things I could buy and go into debt for. So I'm just going to show you an image of the place itself. Called One Up Factory. It has keychains. It has keychains. It has little plush figurines. It's got cups. It's got cookie boxes. It's got everything you could possibly want Mario themed in this land. It's got clothing. It's so much merchandise. I would 100 out of 10 spend all of the money I have on me in this place. Okay, we're getting into minute details again. While I say that this is not minute in the slightest, it is Peach's cake. Peach's cake. I mean, if you're like me, you've played the mini games, you've seen it when she gives you the cake in the games. I don't quite remember which game it is, but I remember it happening vividly and being so excited, and just being able to eat the physical cake. It is so spot on. It includes a cookie that has little letters saying that she made this cake specially for you. Peach, marry me. You're so wonderful. That's so sweet. Literally, it's a cake. It's a birthday cake, and it's for me, and I know it's supposed to be shared with people. It's a little bit on the pricey side. I think it was like $27 or something like that. Worth it. Are you kidding me? Worth it. No hesitation. I would eat it all myself. I don't even... No. You want your own cake. You want a princess cake. You get it yourself. That's mine. It's going in the ultimate tier. There's nothing else to say. Drinks. Look at this little drink. It's got little chewy, I think they're boba in it. It's citrus, it's soda, it's sweet, and it looks so good. Looks so good. It looks like those little aesthetic TikToks, you watch, where they got like the character ice and colors, and it's going in the A category. I know I sort of covered food, but that was just the Toad stand food. This is the Yoshi stand food. Look at this. A little calzone filled with yakisoba. And it looks like a turtle shell. It's so cool looking. Look at it. It looks like a turtle shell. Looks like a Koopa shell. And also $7. That's so cheap for that, I think, for park food. I would easily eat a bunch of these throughout the day. And also, I think these are milkshakes. Mango and melon. First of all, melon, so amazing. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I love melon flavored things, and it's underutilized in the American society, I think. So, although I do feel a little bit unsettled about the inside because it makes me feel like it's like the guts of the turtle almost. But we're not going to look at that. We're not going to think too deep about that, or else we're going to get down a rabbit hole. So in that case, I'm going to put it down to the A, just because if you think about it for a little too long, it might make you uncomfortable. Oh, you're like, okay, a little star merch. That's kind of neat, I guess. No, this isn't just merch. This is a popcorn bucket shaped like a star, and it doesn't look like it's lit up before you buy it. You can remove the face, turn it on to light it. So you can remove the face and just use it in your house as a lamp, which is what I would do. I would just put it by my bed and be like, this is so cool looking. I would put it up somewhere and light up my room at night. It also has a blinking feature, like when the stars blink like they're running out of energy. And that's so cool looking. It's so cool looking. 10 out of 10. Would put this in my room for personal use. I know I covered the Park Energy already, but I am covering the Park Energy at night. If you've been to Galaxy's Edge, you know that the night changes a lot of things. I think Galaxy's Edge is much cooler to visit at night than it is during the day, because during the day it just is a sandy village kind of thing. But look at this. Things light up. Peach's castle lights up. It looks like you're in a game because of like the sky and everything. The question box light up. They light up the characters. The piranha plants have lights. It's above and beyond, I think. They could have just had lights coming down on the characters or the whole area in of itself. They said, no, we're lighting each individual things, and we're including Mario lamps as well. It's so pretty, and I just want to go there, and I just want to stand outside in the middle of the night in this park and just feel the energy of joy. It is going to the, let's see, original Park Energy with 10 out of 10, so this one's going to 100 out of 10. We have 2 more things left, so this one seems a little bit minor in comparison to the last thing we cover, but the popcorn flavors. Also, sorry, my dog is here. Popcorn flavors. Caramel, peach, and mushroom cream. That's so creative. That's so, I mean, I don't even know. I like mushrooms personally, but I don't know about mushroom cream popcorn. I don't know if that's more of a normal flavor in Japan, maybe. But I still want to try it. I still want to try both of these flavors. Also, caramel peach just sounds so good. I never thought about putting those kind of flavors together, but it just sounds so good. And I want the popcorn to be like peach color also. That would be the icing on the cake. Since I don't have physical images of the popcorn, I can't put this higher than a 10 out of 10. But it's going 10 out of 10 because that's just, I want to taste it. I really do. The Mario Kart ride. The cups and stuff kind of signify just the atmosphere and theming of the castle. I mean, first of all, look at this castle. Look at it. It looks like the game. It looks like I'm walking in and I'm expecting to drive around there and enter the little Boo Garden and whatnot during it and jump off of cliffs and stuff. It's incredible. But I have seen, I'm not going to spoil the ride or anything like that, but I have seen I've seen one video of the ride. I sat there flabbergasted by the amount of effort put into it. In case you don't know, and if you don't want to know how the ride works or specific sort of, go ahead and skip this to the end card. But the ride, it has to do with those glasses, and it has like I think it was called AR. It has like an AR image on the glasses, and it looks like little Mario Kart people are following you along while you're in your little tracked ride, zooming through these beautifully themed rooms and atmospheres of kind of the levels you play during the Mario Kart game. It has effects, and then you also interact with it. You get to shoot turtle shells, you get to earn coins by steering. So you steer it, you shoot at things, you get to use power-ups, you see them physically in front of you with the little digital magic technology, and it was just so incredible. Like you think, oh, you know, like the Toy Story Mania, that's like some high-tech ride going on. No, there's no screens. The screen is your glasses from the hat you're wearing. And that's why the hat's so important, because it puts it in front of your eyes and you don't even have to mess with it once you put it on. If you were glasses, they'd be too close and it wouldn't be able to project the same. I don't know how it works. I could probably never understand how that works, but it is just so cool. There's words that I can't even explain how wonderful it is. It goes into the ultimate tier. This is the final tier. Yay! Final tier. So, we got a lot going on here, and it is all incredible, all amazing, and I really want to go so bad. I wish I lived in Japan for many reasons, but one of them is this reason. And I want to go. I want to live there. I want to be in Mario. It's just the amount of attention and energy put into every aspect of the park, the theming, the food, the rides themselves, all above and beyond what a rider, a theme park enthusiast could possibly expect, I think. I don't think anyone really expected them to go this incredibly crazy in how amazing this theming is. Like, I thought, I've never been to Disney World or Universal Orlando, so I can't talk about how amazing those kinds of themings might be, but from my Disney and Universal California experiences, the theming is nowhere close to this level of detail and love. I think it really signifies kind of the love put into it. I watched the video with the Mario creator where he toured around a little bit and kind of explained some of the stuff, and he just looks so happy. And as a writer and creative person myself, I can relate to, well, I can't relate to somebody making something so incredible, but I can relate to how amazing it must feel to make something and then be able to share your love and joy about it with a lot of other people in the form of like a theme park where you get a lot of visitors, and it's just so cool. And I hope you enjoy this video. It's a little bit different from my typical review videos, but it was something I felt I needed to make this week. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next week. Bye!